Welcome to Dead Sprint. You and your friends will be fighting and running your way through a zombie-infested hospital while being pursued by an unstoppable horde of the undead. Be the first person to make it to the exit, or be the last person standing. Place the two start tiles together, with the horde start tile first and the player start tile connected to it. Your player piece goes on the marked spaces. It may get crowded, as you can share spaces. You start out with one first aid kit. The horde piece takes its place on the horde start. Place the exit tile in a random spot halfway down in the straight tile deck, at least 8 tiles down. The further the exit tile is from the top of the deck, the longer your game. Each player will get a turn before the horde takes its own, before the cycle starts again with the next living player's turn. First, you'll draw an action card. You can have up to 2 cards. If you already have 2, you must use or discard one if you choose to draw another. Each card will say how and when to use it. Stay ahead by tripping others with cards like Trip a Player or Zombie Guts, allowing you to walk past the undead, or even summon zombies with Necromancer cards. You can even block players from using their cards against you with the Deflect card. Now, you'll want to move. There are 3 dice included with the game. You'll roll the green die to move. You can only move orthogonally. Keep in mind, if you choose to go around or back for something, that counts towards your movement number. Tiles include spaces marked with diagonal lines, which indicate it is a blocked space. You must go around these. When reaching the end of an unconnected tile and you're not done moving, draw a new tile from either deck and line the walls up with the previous tile. After placing the new tile, populate the tile before continuing to move. Weapon icons have +1, +2, or +3 on them, and any weapon token with that number can be placed. When you move across or land on these spaces, you may take the token. You can hold 2 health items and 2 weapon tokens at one time. You may discard a token in your possession onto the tile in order to pick up a different token. If you land on or pass a space with a zombie, you must fight it. Roll the red die. This is your attack strength. If it's lower than the zombie's health, use any weapon tokens you have to raise your attack strength. You can continue to move once it's defeated. If you cannot meet or exceed the zombie's health number with your attack strength, you will be attacked. At this point, you can use and discard a first aid kit, or you will die and are out of the game. Using a first aid kit will end your turn. The other type of health token is adrenaline, which can be used at any time to grant you an extra movement roll. The Shamblers will populate most of the board, but watch out for the specials amongst them, such as the Bloated Sploder, who will damage every player next to it when attacked, the Enormous Brute, who is not so easily killed, and don't forget to look down, lest you are bit by the Crawlers spread out across 2 spaces. These are what you place on the Z icons of each new tile. Every tile must include 1 special, with the rest of the Z icons, if any, populated with Shamblers. The Horde is a 3-space-wide piece. No one is safe as it moves. After each player has had a turn, the Horde will roll. Any player can roll the yellow die for the Horde, which can move the Horde 1 to 3 spaces at a time. However, if there are any undead left behind that players did not kill, they will be joining the Horde as it passes to move 1 extra space. If a player is touched by the Horde, they are automatically eaten and are out of the game. Try not to get eaten, and remember, you just have to be faster than your friends.